Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Road to Glory Career Mode Series video, and today we are in Week 12 of Rhett Gamer's junior year here in college football, and we have a matchup between the number 4 ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders, who are undefeated right now in the season. We're sitting 10-0, 8-0 in the conference. We are going into Texas State to face off against an unranked team who's sitting 6-4 in the year and 5-2 in their conference. Now, we're coming off a huge win against Arizona. Rhett Gamer played his best game of the year. 5 touchdown passes, 1 rushing touchdown as well. No turnovers for Rhett Gamer for, I want to say, maybe the first time this entire season through the first 10 games. So what a game it was for Rhett, and that was a good Arizona team. Our team just dominated from start to finish. So now Arizona is actually unranked after their big loss here against Texas Tech last week. So now we're on the road against Texas State. I've never played in Texas State, I do not believe. And then next week, we have our final game of the regular season against TCU, I believe. So that'll be the final game, and then we'll have the conference championship week, and then the college football playoffs. So exciting things coming up here for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. So today we'll be going through the top stories, going through the weekly agenda, taking a look at the college football playoff projections, of course, and then taking a look at the matchup preview and diving into the game. So if you all want to go ahead and skip ahead to the game, I will have timestamps just like always in the video description below. And if you get some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty more sports game content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, including a Kentucky Dynasty Mode series for this video game. And that Kentucky Dynasty Mode has been incredible. We are in Season 3 right now, and wow, it has been a blast. But without further ado, let's dive on into the top stories. Okay, so the first top story is taking a look at the Heisman watch here for the 2026 year. And Eli Hosting is at the top. Lenoris Sellers is number 2. Tyler Brown, number 3. 2 players from Clemson there. And then Avery Johnson, number 4. And then Daryl Neighbors from Tennessee is the last one on the list. Unfortunately, Rhett Gamer is not in Heisman contention, but when you throw 2 or 3 interceptions a game on average, you're never going to win the Heisman. So next year, Rhett's final year, when he plays for the Kentucky Wildcats, will have to be the year we win Heisman. And it's going to be tough, right? And now there's a big matchup between 2 top-ranked teams. You got Florida, who's ranked number 9, against Auburn, who's ranked number 25, facing off this week in a SEC matchup. So that is a much bigger matchup for Florida than it is Auburn, because Auburn is already outside the college football playoffs, but Florida is sitting there at number 9 seed. They really need to win that game. And look at this, in the Big 12, Arizona bounced back after a huge loss to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Keep in mind, we had a bye last week, so we played the Arizona matchup in the last video. We had a bye week, and then now we're in Week 12. That was a Week 10 matchup by Week 11, and then now we're in Week 12, of course. So I want to point that out because Arizona had another matchup, and they got back on track. They had a big win against Kansas State, and Kansas State falls to number 17 in the rankings with that loss. And Arizona is still trying to make the Big 12 championship, which is likely going to be against us, of course. And then last but certainly not least, look at the Minnesota Golden Gophers, where Rhett Gamer started his freshman year, of course, for Minnesota as the starting quarterback. They're ranked number 24, and they took down number 14 Penn State. What's cool about that is, if you all remember, Rhett Gamer, when he was quarterback for the Golden Gophers, he led the Golden Gophers to an upset over Penn State as well. And they continue to upset Penn State, and that loss probably knocks Penn State out of the college football playoffs. You know, the Minnesota Golden Gophers are fired up right now. I love to see that they're still playing good football. And here's your look at the updated top 25 here on Week 12. You got Clemson number 1 at 9-1 record. Pittsburgh, who's done for the year, they're sitting number 2, 11-1 on the year. So they will have possibly a conference championship, most likely a conference championship game. I haven't taken a look at their conference at all. But yeah, they're sitting number 2 now. And Tennessee, I believe, got robbed from the number 1 spot. Because, yes, I can see how this Texas Tech Red Raiders is number 4, but especially with strength of schedule, right? I mean, 4 makes sense. But Tennessee has had an insanely tough schedule. They have beat so many top 25 teams. They have not lost, and somehow Pittsburgh and Clemson are ahead of Tennessee. You know, Tennessee Volunteers fans are very upset. You know, you all know me. I'm a Kentucky Wildcats fan, so I don't like Tennessee. But I do believe that Tennessee got robbed here in the top 25 from the number 1 spot. So Texas Tech, of course, number 4. Georgia sitting number 5. Oregon 6. Illinois, North Carolina, Florida, Texas A&M, UCF, Georgia Tech, Boston College, Cincinnati, UTSA, Minnesota Golden Gophers at 16. So with the win against Penn State, they moved from 24 to 16. That is massive. So now Penn State, they dropped to unranked when they were 14. That is insane. Kansas State is number 17, Arkansas number 18, North Texas, Oregon State, Notre Dame, FIU, UCLA, Kennesaw State, and Auburn comes in as the last team in the top 25, and they have a huge game against Florida, a much bigger game for Florida. But I don't know, if Auburn somehow takes down Florida, they have a 7-3 record. I still think they might move into the top 20. They get a better bowl. They are not making the college football playoffs though. And if the season ended today, the conference championship would be between Texas Tech and UCF. Both teams are undefeated in the conference, and honestly, that's probably what it's going to be. So I think the conference championships have probably already been locked in to be Texas Tech and UCF. And here's a quick look at the playoff overview if the season ended today. Now keep in mind, the quarterfinal teams, those 4 teams, that's the predicted conference winners. So that's going to change depending on who ends up winning the conference championship. But as of now, it'd be Pittsburgh, number 1, Tennessee, number 2. Number 3 would be the Texas Tech Red Raiders, and number 4 would be Illinois. Those are the big 4 conference winners, the highest ranked 4 conference winners. And then the 5th conference winner goes to UTSA right now. At least that's the prediction there, who would slide in at the 12th spot. And then you would have Clemson playing UTSA, Florida versus North Carolina, UCF versus Georgia, and then Texas A&M against Oregon. Now, I really hope that we get higher seeded than Pittsburgh, because here's the thing. We have a better record than Pittsburgh. We have the better team, and I want to be the number 1 seed or number 2. I actually think Tennessee should be the number 2, but we saw the rankings. They're sitting number 3 in the nation, and yeah, they're not the highest conference winner, but I want to be anywhere farthest away from Georgia as I can be. You all know what happens when I play against Georgia in this game, and it's actually predicting Clemson to lose the conference. There's no way. There is no ways Clemson loses the conference, right? Likely my prediction is Clemson or Tennessee number 1. It likely is going to be Clemson number 1, Tennessee number 2, Texas Tech number 3, and then Pittsburgh number 4. That's likely going to be the quarterfinal matchups, the first round bye. That's probably how it's going to look. It's going to look way different than what this is showing right here. Okay, so now on to the weekly agenda. I love going over the updated top 25 and the playoff projections. I just love that. You know, I know these intros get a little bit long later on in the year, but I think the storylines are key. And this season, there's been so many upsets. This has been a great season. If you watch the Kentucky Dynasty, you talk about upsets. In the season 3, which is the 2026 season in that series, oh my, upset after upset. So we're going to study. We're going to make sure that Rhett Gamer is fully ready for his exams. We're just going to work on leadership here. And next year, we're probably going to work on only skill points, honestly. The reason I want to do leadership, because you get training boost as well, or skill points as you do it, and you don't lose any of your exam readiness. And Rhett Gamer takes it very seriously. It looks like we have one more energy to spend. We don't really need to spend it, do we? I mean, we could just spend it on health just to do it. Just to do it so that we don't mess up our exam readiness. But it is time. There are only 2 games left. Today, Texas Tech Red Raiders facing off against Texas State in Texas State. So it's gonna be a game where an upset could happen. I mean, I feel like sometimes in this video game, there's like an upset factor. to where a lower ranked team like Texas State, who's sitting 79 overall, plays like they're 90 overall when they're at home. Hopefully that does not happen today. I do not think it will. I think we win by 30 points. So we're 87 overall. They are 79 overall. This is a game that we should crush them. This should not even be close. We have to prove to the world of college football playoffs, or the college football playoff committee, that we deserve to be the #1 team. And that starts today against Texas State. Let's beat them by 30. Imagine, that would be incredible. So let's see what uniforms the Texas State Bobcats are wearing. So they're wearing the maroon and gold, actually really cool uniforms. So we're going to be wearing the red pants then. And yeah, I think red and white, maybe the black helmet. The gray helmet's actually pretty cool. Gray helmets, I don't think that looks as good as the black. Yeah, I think we got to go black helmets. And what about black shoes? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. It's time. Dive on in to our next to last game. Only one game left after today's matchup. Let's crush this Texas State Bobcats today. Come on.
Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners.
It's time to focus up. Rhett Gamer needs to do just what he did last game. Play perfect football, no interceptions. Let's crush this team. This should not be close. We get the ball first. Let's do it. Come on. I've never played in this stadium.
First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now.
I love this game. I really do. Dynasty is by far my favorite game. It's my favorite series on the channel. My favorite game mode. I said my favorite game.
Sweet run and good gain.
Dynasty is my favorite game mode.
From the 38-yard line.
And I love that series, the Kentucky one. Don't get me wrong, I like Road to Glory, but Dynasty is just more fun, being able to recruit and everything, and call plays.
And he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down.
I'm looking for Aiken here.
He's looking to throw.
Quick throw. Perfect. That's Aiken's never going to drop that.
It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Win by 30, or it doesn't feel like a win, right?
He'll come out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat.
Just trying not to fumble there. Surprised Rhett did not fumble, honestly.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Tillman's wide open. Good read. I was looking to the right, and then I saw him in my peripheral vision. Saw him wide open, threw it to him. That was awesome.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch.
We're getting there.
Got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch.
That's perfect. They have no speed. Looking at their depth chart,
between him and the defense,
we should be able to throw all over them.
Step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down.
No disrespect to Texas State out there, if you're a Texas State fan. It's just looking at their depth chart, this is a huge mismatch.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Coming after it.
That would have been a perfect time for a fumble for a touchdown.
Down he goes with the sack.
Yeah.
Got some serious work
that would be very fitting.
Last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19.
That's perfect. Look, they have no speed. Let's go. Red Raiders.
Catch and run for 6. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position.
Hudson is such a good receiver. We've got a great receiver core. We're finally getting timing down with them. And Arizona last week, their secondary was really an issue. And we exploited it and just threw all over them. And today, I mean, this is a way worse secondary than what we faced there against Arizona. And Arizona did not have a good secondary. So, yeah, we should crush them. And our defense gets a stop. Come on, Red Raiders.
Send the offense back onto the field.
If
And
you are
David,
wondering
they would
how
love
Ryan
to
Gamer and
stick
Rhett
it in the
Gamer
end zone
travel so
one more
much
time after
between
that
all the
last
sports on the
drive.
channel,
And once you get the
check out my
defense on their
second channel,
heels and you
GamerBuddy
back
2,
them
for a
off
new
little bit, you get
Microsoft
in a
Flight
little bit of
Simulator
rhythm.
2024
It's
career
really
mode.
hard
It's
to
on my
stop
second
Jesse,
channel.
and they're gonna
Link
try
in the
to do it
description
again
to
right
my
here.
second
And if
channel.
you're this play
But that
caller, you're
Microsoft
loving
Flight
what's
Sim
happening
career
right
has
now
been
because
so
everything
much
you
fun.
dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything
Am
you're
I a good
thinking is
pilot?
working. Let's see if
No,
they can
no,
pull it
no.
off again here.
Looking to throw on second down.
I'm still in flight school.
Finds his man down the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way.
I'm always
to a
in flight
solid
school,
pickup there.
even if I had my
These are the
pilot's
type
license
of
at this
plays
time
where
in that
offenses
series.
impose their will. Third and short from the 45.
Always
They'll
in
try to
flight
pick
school.
it up on the ground. And he's tripped
Good
up,
run.
but not before picking
Let's
up
go
the
dig
first
return.
down. Offense in a bunch formation.
I'm looking at Hudson and then Johnson.
Looking to go up top on
Hudson's
first
wide
down.
open.
Makes
We had a
the
lot
grab.
of
It's
receivers
Hudson.
open.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang,
Not
bang.
sure if play action will
A little
work
bit more
here,
to go
considering
after
we've
that
only
last
ran it like
completion. They'll try
once.
to pick it up on second down.
Well, it's going to work.
Finds his man. Makes the
I
grab, and
think we
it's
had our
enough for the
tight end
first
open,
down
but
before he's
why
dragged to
not
the
just throw
ground.
it for the easy
And
first
the Red
down?
Raiders look to keep this drive humming. And off to Jones. A
I
solid
love
pickup
our
there
schedule.
before the
Do we
defense
not
is
have
able
the
to make
best
the
schedule
stop.
in college football?
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road?
2 years in a
Well, if you're
row,
not
we've had
careful,
the
you might
best
find out
strength
in a
of
spot like
schedule,
this
well,
one, guys.
easiest
Yeah,
strength
no
of
doubt
schedule
about it.
in
This is a
college
hostile
football.
environment, and you know you're going to be.
Fires one high
Wide open.
and deep.
Hudson!
And it's
Yes!
caught.
Rocket Rhett
Touchdown, Red
to
Raiders.
Hudson again.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route.
Sorry,
Like that
Texas State
receiver
fans out there. I'm
streaking
sorry.
Straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
That's a perfect throw. Rhett Gamer struggled with the deep throw this year. Did not struggle there. A perfect throw, and what a catch from Hudson. Wow. 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. I don't want to say it, but look at the left side of the stat line. Just look what it says there. I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to play the game. And our defense does it again. Let's go. This Red Raiders defense kept us in. Rhett Gamer and our offense struggled. It was our running back and our defense. That's why we're undefeated.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of
Come on, Rhett.
right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Probably should have
you
got
gotta be
down,
searching
but I
for
wanted to
answers
break one
after
for a
that last
touchdown.
drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
This Red Raiders team is so good.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
Our defense got better. We got a better running back. And we lost a lot at wide receiver and everything, the timing, but I think we're getting in a rhythm now. What a block.
And a good pickup there.
I mean, the running back got the first down, but he missed the read.
Try to get another snap before the quarter expires.
He missed the read big time.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Really
How about-
strong
yeah, let's run it.
performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats.
14-0, but no lead is safe.
From
You
the
never
shotgun
let off
now, here's
the
an
foot on the
inside
gas
kick.
pedal, right? Pedal to the metal. We want to crush Texas State.
For this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front.
Wide
of the
open.
offensive line. They haven't been physical.
He's got an open man. Nice pitching.
What we do,
catch
we're gonna
there,
keep
and they'll
running it.
have
Like,
enough for the
I'm
first
not
down. The
gonna
Red
do
Raiders
anything
come to the
crazy
line
today.
With a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him.
You all are like, I'll believe it when I
They'll
see
pick
it,
up
Ryan.
4, second and 6
Last
coming.
game, I don't think I did anything
It's just
crazy,
simple,
so
simple first down run.
That was a
showing
first.
Your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Looking to pass on second down.
perfect.
He's got his man.
Should have
Tackle
threw
was
that a
made,
bit
but
sooner,
not
but it's
until
Corey
he
Aiken.
gets the first down.
He's got that
A new
sure
set of
hands
downs
ability.
after the completion.
Never going to drop it.
He's gonna pass.
We had like 3 people open there, and I think I chose the wrong
Brought
one.
down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I'm looking at
And the
Tillman
Red
and then
Raiders are
Volson.
threatening in the red zone. He's gonna pass on second.
Up the middle.
down.
Slide.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
I thought for sure Rhett was
So
going to
close
fumble.
to cashing it in
I'm
for
looking
this
at Hudson
offense.
for a touchdown.
Wants to go up top.
Yep, all day, every day.
And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively.
Why did I
They
have
are
to say
taking
all
shots
day,
and
every
they're
day?
being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes.
I've always got to say something.
On that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Let me create a levels concept on that right side. Well, won't let me do it. Okay.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he got
Did you all see
smacked
Hudson
just as he
come
released the
back
pass. It's
to me
incomplete.
full speed? All he...
I don't care how talented
Coach.
you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB. Scramble.
Okay, coach wants us to run a slant flat or quick slants. Clearly, he wants a quick slants. So I guess we're going to go quick slants.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt,
Can you
that
give us
is
a little
victory
variety,
for
coach?
them. They'll
Koy
try to
Aiken.
pass it in on 3rd and goal.
No time. He was open. I tried. That's about as fast as I can throw that.
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th.
The problem was I hit a lob pass on that out route with Hudson. He's wide open. I just needed to beam it in there. I don't know why I did a lob pass. You can't take it back. Cannot believe we overthrew a wide open receiver for a touchdown. That would have been Hudson's 3rd of the day. That's on me. Hey, nobody you can blame but yourself. Wrong input. Can't blame Rhett Gamer for that one, right? You can only blame the person who put the input, and that was me right there. I did a lob pass instead of a beam pass, and yeah, you hate to see it. 17-0 though, we'll take it. Defense does what they always do.
1st down.
Nice thing at quarterback, you can sip some coffee like I just did and just hand it off.
How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39.
Okay, let's send it.
On 1st down. Now a lot of options.
Oh, that's
on
wide
2nd and
open.
4.
I mean, you can't be any more
Fires to the
open
big
than
fella.
that.
Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
Really nice job.
Our
there by the
coach
quarterback
loves this play.
understanding It's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete.
Remember when I said I wasn't going to do anything crazy?
This defense is going to have to make
Well,
some adjustments here at halftime because
that
they
was
have been
crazy.
taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game.
We got
They've
lucky.
already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the 1st half.
Nothing doing downfield.
I wanted to throw that so bad, and many of you might question, well, Ryan, who are you going to throw that to? Let's not worry about it.
To the sticks from here. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
RD, what a play by the safety. And then the free safety.
We can't watch the replay, can we?
And you're sitting back in half the field responsibility. You got to see the formation, and you got to understand the quarterback.
So,
You're watching the quarterback's
what
eyes
went
and
wrong
reading
there?
him.
Well, better yet, what did not go wrong there? So, here's what happened was, can we watch this? We can't watch replays here, can we? No. Okay, so I thought, in my mind, the safety was going... Well, Koy Aiken was running a wheel route, right? In my mind, the safety was going to go after Koy Aiken, so I thought the post was open. The wrong move was to not beam that pass in there. I lobbed it up. Safety had time to get over. That was a terrible input. It happens. That's a mistake on my part. I think I'm not giving enough respect to this Texas State team. I had too much confidence, and that's on me. Just shake it off. Realize that's a terrible mistake, and don't do it again. That's terrible. And they go down to score. That's on Rhett Gamer.
Texas Tech ready to send
Wake
the
up,
offense
Rhett.
back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches
No
did a good
time,
job
just
on
have
the
to dump it
sideline
off.
there, just talking to the young quarterback
Wow.
and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down,
Yep.
to go out and refocus this drive.
As
Some people do
as
that
you
better
all
than
say,
others, but you gotta show some
I'm
trust
good
in
for
him.
about
Maybe
one
get the
interception
ground
a game
going,
usually.
help around him a little bit with this
Look at
system.
this.
He'll pull it down.
Let's go, Rhett. That's a late hit.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with
I
a
wish our
first
coach
down.
called a little bit more play variety, but it's fine. I
He's
mean,
looking
we
to
are
throw it.
undefeated.
Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic with
Was just trying to get a gain. I tried to pump fake there at the end, but too late for that.
This offense has a
Oh, 17 seconds.
play. He's looking to throw.
Timeout.
Wide open downfield.
Got plenty of time,
The
right, Coach?
offense
Don't
will
kick a
have
field
to
goal yet.
use
We
its
got 11
first
seconds,
timeout
couple
of the
timeouts.
half.
Thank you. Thank you for believing. Coach, can we get some more variety?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback gets past the marker.
Timeout.
They'll use a timeout right
What a
before
play.
halftime.
That's
Maybe
gonna be a
time
field
for
goal.
one or two more plays.
What a drive. Some big-time runs from Rocket Rhett. After the interception, getting it done with his legs. That's how you bounce back. It's going to give our team 20 points. It should be 28 to nothing probably. A tough interception. We're having a good game minus that. You just got to shake it off and not make that same mistake. I told you I wasn't going to do anything crazy, and I did 2 crazy throws. They should have both been picked off. Only one was, so that's on me.
On first down, here
Second
comes
half,
this
our
offense.
defense gets to stop right away. Let's play some football.
He wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Perfect.
Sure hands, it's Hudson. And he'll
I
make
lost
his
the
way out of
focus that I
bounds
had
after
against
the solid
Arizona
pickup.
in
Second
in
down
those
coming
couple
up.
throws today. Just got to stay locked in.
He's looking to throw.
Just like that.
He finds
Ballson,
his man.
good route, good
He's
throw.
run out of bounds, but a big play
Coach-
on that one, and it'll be a
Coach
first
loves
down.
this play. I mean, it works,
Here's this
but
offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
perfect.
Quick strike complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Outside zone, let's do it.
From the gun, the running back.
That's
has
wide
it.
open. That's a backup running back, though.
Squeezes out a
Unfortunately.
couple of yards down
Our
to
starting
the
running back
32.
gets that.
A 3rd down play.
Okay, we're
coming
going to send
from the
Valson on a
32
quick
as they try
out
to
route.
keep the drive
Probably going to hit
going.
Tillman here.
Looking to throw for it. They're trying to get to it. He took a hit.
Just not
as
enough
he
time.
threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
That's going to be a field goal possibly. I would go for this. I don't think our coach will. No, he didn't go for it, but we have a great defense. There was a receiver open, I know.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
You never overlook a team. This is a classic.
in the
I
middle,
overlooked
it's
this
Hudson.
team at the beginning, and
Sometimes
it
when you're
led to
throwing
that
in zone
interception. I did
coverage,
not
you need time
think
for
their
the
safety
routes
could
to
make a
develop.
play,
So nice
and
job by
clearly
the
misread
quarterback
him
there,
and
being patient,
threw it right up there
allowing
to
his
him.
receivers to work themselves open.
Perfect.
Fires to the big fella.
You got to
Down
respect
at
your
the
opponents.
48
I don't care
after
who
a
you're
gain of
playing. I don't
5.
care what your record
They'll
is.
line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming.
I tried. The running back had some space there. It's just too late.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm looking at
Couldn't
Volson
make
here.
the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback moving.
Easy run.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
Red is getting it done on
And
the
this
ground
is
this
why
year.
a
That's something
mobile
we did not do
quarterback
last
is a
year
defensive
or
coordinator's
as a
worst
freshman.
nightmare.
I mean,
He
as
has just
on the
been
Minnesota Golden
running
Gophers,
wild all day.
it was just terrifying.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Feeling some heat. He'll
Look
pull it
at
down and
Red.
run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze.
No, nobody
This
was
junior
open.
knows how to get him on the ground.
I'm going to do a play action
Now
here.
on 2nd down. They'll run play action.
Wide open running back. Make a
Got
play.
his man quickly.
Look at him just shove him off like it's
And he'll
nothing.
step out
He's
of
so
bounds
good.
after a very productive play. They're looking at
This
it
could be a
third
touchdown on
down
the
and
outside
short
on the
from
right. Who's on the
33.
right? Wait, I can't see the receiver. Is that
They'll
Aiken?
try to get it through the air.
Easy run.
Picks up the first down.
We're
and
running the
gets
ball well
down to
against a
avoid
weak
contact.
defensive line, right?
Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set
Wait.
of downs.
A quick out route corner.
Receivers telling the
It's a touchdown
quarterback
to
what
Aiken.
they see. Trying to find his man
No,
on
it's not.
first down.
That's a
It's
bad
complete.
throw, but a great
And the
catch.
defense
If
had that
that's
one well
any other
covered, just a
team,
short game there.
any other defense with a better
formation trying to
secondary and better
confuse the
linebackers,
secondary.
that's a pick six.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Yes!
He's
Rocket
got it.
Red!
He's
Come
run out
on.
of bounds after the big gain, and they
Dangerous
are in
throw.
business, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Right, listen, it's early in the
Nobody saw that. Hey, welcome back to Gamer Ability, everybody. What happened there? So, here's what happened. I was trying to throw it still, and clearly I was past the line of scrimmage, and, well, let's call a timeout.
The offense wastes no time getting the
yeah,
timeout
so
call.
that happened. I'm just going to sink down in my chair a little bit, take a sip of coffee, and, yeah. That's a big mistake.
Can the defense stop them again on second
That's
and
me
goal?
getting greedy. One in a passing touchdown, right?
He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away.
Nah,
from
I don't want a
pressure.
passing touchdown there. Make it up for it. Come on.
And they
Rocket
add
Red.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Always finish. That's right.
Well, that
And
didn't
don't overlook
necessarily
anybody.
go
Our coach
as
is going
planned,
for
but it
2.
was most
I love it,
effective in
Coach.
the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did
Dropped
just
it. I tell you,
That's
their
tough, man. It was
secondary.
drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hand.
Okay. How did they allow that ball to get there in the first place? And that was on the money. He just dropped it. We're back. Okay. Interception woke us up. We played too good last game and the start of this game. We knew we were going to do something crazy eventually. We did. Paid the price, but we bounced back.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep.
Great
I
job
love
by the
playing for
defense
the
there,
Red Raiders,
slowing down
though.
that
Like, the
jet sweep.
schedule is
Big key
fantastic
was
that
the
we have this
defensive
year
end
and last year.
containing the play, forcing
Our
the receiver to
defense
cut
is
back
amazing
inside
these past
where
2
all the
years.
traffic was.
And on top of
Getting
that,
push, a pickup of
our
4
coach
out to
loves
the
to throw it.
26.
Our coach is so
I think
aggressive.
They called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes
Wide open.
easier down. It's not third and long where I have
Good
to
job,
pass the
Aiken.
football.
That's what we do.
Now all options on the table.
Now, we should just
Lining
run the
up from
clock,
the
honestly. We
34
had the
on first
game
down.
won
Looking for space. It's Willis.
if we play
And
smart.
he doesn't find
And
much running room.
I'm
a
going
short
to.
gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
I don't like this run play,
To the
but
ground with the back.
and that's
they're
why.
able to shove him to the turf as they stop
Okay,
him for a short
coach wants to
gain.
run the play named after his brother,
down.
Ryan Gamer, the coach of the Kentucky Wildcats. The Ryan Gamer
Here's
slot
the snap,
corner.
looking to throw.
Wide open
Quarterback
Aiken.
moving out of the
Easy.
pocket. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets
I
it to
mean,
the
we can just
48.
run the clock. Get
And
your
the Red
coffee,
Raiders
whatever you're
have
drinking.
this
Let's
offense
relax.
rolling.
Drink some coffee. Let the clock run. Cheers. Come on.
They're going to test the right side with this one.
Good run.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
I'm going to keep running it. I'm not going to get carried away.
football
I've
with
done
the
2
run.
crazy throws today, and
They'll
one led
stop
to an
him after a
interception.
minimal
The other
pickup.
one was not. It should have been picked, the
This
other one.
feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way
Why do we
ahead.
have our backup in
He
there?
gets it
Why?
so close to the first down marker.
Why is
but
our
I
backup
think he's
running
gonna
back
be a
in there?
touch short.
Jones would have got that in a heartbeat. I don't agree with that, coach, but I can't question our coach. We're undefeated, but yes, I can question him. It's 26-14 now, and we're not going to be the number 1 team after this. I know we're number 4 now, but I thought we could move up. I don't know. The College Football Playoff Committee in this season seems to hate the Tennessee Volunteers, so we may move ahead, Tennessee. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the uproar in college football?
And I think they need to continue
With the
being
schedule
aggressive
differences?
moving
Look at
forward in this
Jones.
And they drag him down, but not before
I'm
he
not
picks up
throwing
the
another
first
pick.
down.
We have
Here's
3
this offense
touchdowns on
with
the
a
day,
first set
2
of
passing
downs.
and 1 rushing, right? I am
They'll
not
keep it
throwing
on
an
the ground,
interception.
trying to milk the clock. And he has a solid gain.
You
before
all
the
like, I've
defense
heard this
bobbles him
before,
up.
Ryan.
Second down here, and
Didn't you
maybe
say
they've
that a
got
couple
time to get
episodes
one
ago?
more snap off before the 2-minute
No.
warning.
Uh-uh.
Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
Okay,
We've
coach,
reached
we
the
get it.
2-minute
You want to
warning,
run
and
it.
this offense will be quite
Coach says,
competitive to
Ryan,
drain the rest
the
of
closest
time
thing you
away.
can get to a pass play is a halfback draw.
It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Coach, I think we should have thrown it.
By the defense, desperate to get the ball back. And
what was that, Coach? Defense does what they do, right? They do what they do. We got a field goal earlier. It's 29-14, everybody. Was that a safe? What just happened?
their work here
it was 26. We got a field goal, right? So 26, we got a field goal, 29, and our defense gets the stop. And that is game, everybody. Texas Tech Red Raiders move to 11-0. We should have crushed them by 30, but it is what it is. We won. That's what matters.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We're going to meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
What a game, and it's one of those important lessons for Rhett Gamer and this Texas Tech team. We got off to a hot start, 14-0. We got a little careless with the football. Actually, I only made like 4 careless plays, but one of those was an interception, and you just can't be doing that. I don't care who you're playing against. You're on the road in college football. You got to wake up, and you got to be focused every single play. I lost focus there. Made a mistake, threw a pick, paid the price. Now, it is what it is. It happened. I recognize the mistake. I'm going to try not to do it again. 1 interception. Overall, Rhett Gamer did win player of the game, you saw. That's 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. We ran the ball incredible today. Wow. Now, let's take a look at these stats now. Now, 29-14, we should have beat them by a lot more than that. We had to kick way too many field goals. And now, to be fair, we played really safe in the second half. I mean, how safe did I play? I kept running the football in the fourth quarter. We used the clock. We weren't trying to score. Could we have beat them by more? Yes. We had 446 yards, though. 179 rushing. Our defense allowed 282 yards, and we had 267 passing. They had 145. Our defense still played great. I'm actually surprised our defense allowed 14. Interesting enough, our defense did not force any turnovers. That is rare for our defense to not force a turnover. That interception, yeah, we don't talk about it. We had the ball 27 minutes, right? We weren't trying to score a lot there to the ends. Once I threw that pick, I played very conservatively, and we won because of it. So some people don't like that conservative play, but at the end of the day, do you want to win or do you want to lose? And this game, I felt like I was going to throw another pick, so we played smart there in the second half, right? And yeah, 23 for 33. That's 267 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. But to add on to that, Rocket Rhett was getting the job done on the ground. 13 rushes for 84 yards. I believe that's our best game of rushing and a rushing touchdown. No fumbles. A great game. Rhett Gamer showing the dual threat ability here at quarterback for the Red Raiders. Amazing. And now receiving. Hudson dominated. Should have had 3 touchdowns. That would have changed everything. I don't know why I lobbed that. 2 mistakes with the input today. 1 on the lob pass to the outside, and yeah, the other one I threw straight to the safety. So that was interesting. 8 receptions, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. Incredible game. Corey Aiken has not had a lot of yards today, or this year, but one thing I will say about Aiken, he's delivered on some big first downs, and that's where Corey Aiken shines this year. I think he needs to be in the slot all the time. Coach does not believe in that. So Coach has him on the outside a lot, sometimes in the slot. Whenever he's in the slot, he catches it. Whenever he doesn't, he's never open. He does not have good speed. Has like 88 speed or something like that. He's not fast enough for the outsides. And Volson is, and so is Hudson. Now, Volson is having a lot of success because he's in the slot. And he's fast. He's tough to guard. Now, I didn't look for him very much today, but ran the ball a lot at the quarterback position, 13 times today. So hard to have too many receiving yards doing that. But what a game. We got the win. We could have played better, but we did what we needed to in the second half. You saw how much more I respected that Texas State defense after we couldn't get those first downs, and after a couple mistakes, I overlooked them, and that's on me. You never overlook a team in college football. You overlook them. If we don't make that tackle for that interception, that could have been a pick six, and have to play smarter football than that. 11 skill points. That means we can do what we've been waiting to do. Let's upgrade Rhett Gamer here, Rocket Rhett. That means we can upgrade our throw power finally. It is about time, right? I know it's not going to go up too much, but you've seen Ryan Gamer's, or not Ryan Gamer's, you've seen Ryan Gamer's arm. The Seattle Seahawks led them to a Super Bowl. You did not watch the Madden 25 series. I highly recommend it. It was amazing. But Rocket Rhett here, we could spend 11 points. What do we get tonight? 91. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And now that means we will not improve throw power again. Definitely not. And what we're going to go after next probably is the physical abilities. I think next we're going to focus on upgrading the physical abilities. And that's probably what we're going to do. 92 overall is really good. Maybe we improve speed. Oh, it's too expensive. Health. I mean, I feel like Rhett's pretty good at that. Football IQ, maybe. Yeah, maybe that one to improve carrying. That's not a bad idea. Rhett focuses so much on studying football IQ. You know, it's not looking great. As a junior, let's go ahead and advance the week and see where we rank. What's your predictions? I'm going to guess we're probably going to be ranked number 3 because the College Football Playoff Committee does not like the Tennessee Volunteers apparently this season. They are not impressed with Tennessee for whatever reason. They have an insane schedule too. Strength of schedule has to be in the top 10. Our strength of schedule has to be in the bottom 100. All day, every day. No, not a bad story. Please be a good story. Storyline here. Jason, the tight end. That's our backup tight end. You haven't been responding in the group text, so I wanted to reach out. Oh, are you still meeting with us this week to finish our group project? It's a big part of our final grade, and we need you there. You have to pull your own weight. You can't use you're on the team as an excuse. This does not sound like the Rhett Gamer this year at all. I think our backup tight end is making stuff up. Because Rhett Gamer has a 4.0. He's focusing on his studies. He's saying he's ignoring group text. I bet he's texting the wrong number, and he just found the right number right now. I bet they had Ryan Gamer in there instead of Rhett Gamer. I mean, I think that's just a classic mistake. And Ryan Gamer is probably just like, oh, I'm not gonna tell Rhett. No, Ryan would never do that, right? Agree. Yes, sorry, I'll definitely be there. Yeah, I was focusing on studying film, which is what you should have been doing. Yeah, it had to be clearly a miscommunication. Mr. Fizz, a nil offer. We're soda company shooting a commercial involving what? I can't read that fast. Okay, this is our proposal for a 3-week contract for cost of 2 energy. You receive small leadership boost and 4,000 followers? Yeah. 100%? What a busy week of storylines. Mr. Fizz. Rhett Gamer is going to be drinking Mr. Fizz on the sideline number 3. Okay, we have to. Usually I don't do this. I like to leave a cliffhanger for the next video. But I want to take a look at it right now. For those of you that stuck around through this video, knowing that we were probably going to crush Texas State. We did not really crush them, but we won. We face off in a rivalry matchup against the TCU Horned Frogs next. Now, it is a home game, which is awesome. But we have to see, did Tennessee get robbed again? Tennessee takes 1 loss, and they drop to 12. The disrespect in the college football playoff committee for the Tennessee Volunteers is insane here in the 2026 year. I don't know what Tennessee did. Their strength of schedule is nuts, and they lose 1 game, and they drop from 4 to 12. The question is, who just beat Tennessee? And I am going to take a look at this. We are number 3. Who just took down Tennessee? We're going to take a look in the SEC here. We're going to take a look at week 12. They lost to unranked... No. Oh. Oh no. I know Scoot Magoot here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. I know Scoot Magoot out there is a huge South Carolina fan, and I don't know if Scoot is out there right now, but Scoot's going to be fired up, and all the South Carolina fans are going to be fired up. 52-24, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, Tennessee. You don't overlook an opponent. Tennessee pulled a classic Rhett Gamer. You overlook an opponent, you lose. 52? They lost by 30? No wonder. But see, I mean, to be fair, though, to Tennessee, and I'm never rooting for Tennessee. Let me point that out. But this is a Tennessee team who had an insane strength of schedule. And they lose one game, and they move to 12. Like, I understand dropping them to, like, 8 or something like that. But 12 is a bit of exaggeration for one loss late in the season. I don't know. You all can let me know what you would do to Tennessee in the rankings if they lost 52-21. Is that what it was? That is absolutely insane. You have to show up. In college football, week in and week out, what do I always say? You got to show up. And that was a home game for Tennessee, right? I believe that was a home game for Tennessee if I saw that right. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was a home game too. South Carolina just shocked the world. I mean, in real life, look what they did to my Kentucky Wildcats this year, early in the year. Kentucky looking good in the first week. And then I think it was second week, South Carolina. And wow, was that something. It's either week 2 or week 3. So South Carolina has been known to go on the road and shock the world, and that's, I don't want to say it's shocking the world, South Carolina crushing Kentucky, but now that one was. South Carolina crushing Tennessee is definitely shocking the world. You know, the College Football Playoff Committee committed, I don't know why I want to keep saying committee. I'm making up words. The College Football Playoff Committee knew something about Tennessee that we did not know. Looking from the outside, it looked like Tennessee should be number 1, and their strength of schedule is way up there. It has to be like top 10. But the playoff committee saw something all year, and they knew that Tennessee team was going to lose. And when they lost, they jumped on it, right? I'm surprised with how much they have disliked Tennessee this year in the ratings that they didn't move them outside the top 25, right? Wow, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. But big thank you to you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there's plenty more content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, and more on my second channel, Gamer Ability 2, link in the description to that. You can check out a career mode for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 right now over on my second channel. A very entertaining series, especially the first time I attempted to land the plane in flight school. You would not want to miss that in episode 1. I think it's like over an hour into episode 1 of that series. And trust me, it is a must-watch moment on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Like both of them. Like across both of my channels here, Gamer Ability, Gamer Ability 2. It's like a top 5 moment across the channels. But I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.